To have your mind blown like that time and time and time again, ticketmaster.com.au.
I don't know if you guys know this, but is there anybody that we're going to talk to that has a husband or brother who passed?
I don't know, actually.
Actually, Caitlyn, who's on the phone that can hear us now, that is...
Hi.
Now, you lost your husband, right?
I did, yes.
So, Caitlyn, does the month of March have a meaning to you?
Yep.
Okay, so they tell me to talk about the third month March. So the third month March to me would be like birthday or anniversary, and they're making me feel like there's a husband.
It's our anniversary.
Okay, there's a husband or brother energy that's passed. Now, why do I say that? If I talk about people being above you, it's older. To your side would be like contemporaries, husband, wives, brothers, sisters, and below you would be younger. And I feel like I'm supposed to acknowledge that there's a male energy that's passed that's to the side, who I feel like if was sitting next to me in the studio would be actually making fun of what I do. So I don't know.
Yes.
Well, and I have this because I was doing an event once, and there was a gentleman that came through, and he kept showing me on crossing over, and him on the couch, like giving me the finger, making
Skeptic.
yeah, a little bit, making fun.
A little bit. Totally one.
And Caitlyn, are there two kids connected to him, or is he one of two kids?
He is one of three.
So this either means one of two things to me. Either there's two boys and a girl, like he's one of two, or I'm supposed to say that there are two pregnancies connected to you where he's concerned, or there's two kids.
No, there's one kid, but he's one of two. Like, he's got a brother.
Okay, so he's one of the two boys.
Yeah.
Okay, and is his mom and dad still here? Because he's telling me to acknowledge his parents.
Yes, they're still here.
Okay, and then happy birthday, Caitlyn. Somebody's got a birthday that's coming up shortly.
Happy birthday.
He's also telling me happy birthday. Whose birthday is it?
Niece Haley's birthday. It's both my husband and my sister's husband's birthdays are the 10th and the 11th of this month.
And she's also telling me happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Or just it's coming up?
It's my cousin's birthday this Sunday.
So they're making me feel
My son's birthday's on Sunday.
Okay, because he's making me feel like there's a birthday that's coming up. Now, is your son Michael?
No, Michael is his brother.
Okay, he wants me to make a really big deal about Michael. But I feel like I'm supposed to tell Michael, thank you for the shirt and hat. So I don't know if he ever took his brother's shirt and hat and never gave it back. But I feel like thank you for the shirt and hat. That might be a personal message. And then where's the person?
I'll let him know.
Okay, and then where's the person that's got the connection to either like a brain tumor, a brain accident, a brain injury? What's the brain issue?
That's how he passed.
Okay,
He
and
had a accident and had a bleed on the brain.
okay, now and he's claiming that you were with him when he passed. Is that true?
Yeah.
Edward has asked a question. Does Edward not believe what the dead husband is telling him?
Okay, and then when he passed, did you tell him, like, okay, so this is going to sound strange, but did you tell him, like, it's okay to go, but please don't go, then it's okay to go, then please don't go,
Yes.
like, it's okay to go, and then please don't go? Okay, the feeling, okay, so I just want you to know, Caitlyn, he's making me feel like...
Edward speaks about Caitlyn being indecisive, then about a fake name. There was no fake name. Caitlyn and her husband had agreed that when dead, he would tell a psychic her nickname. Edward's response:
Tell him my nickname, just...
Well, I might not get your nickname, but he's making me feel like don't call you that name. I don't know, if I go into your house where you live, if I go to the kitchen, if I come out of your bedroom into the like main area and like go to your left, is that where your kitchen is?
Yes.
This question can appear to be quite ambiguous. How do you define the main area? Going into the main area can always put the kitchen on the left. Under pressure of being questioned, it is likely that most people would say yes. But most importantly, Edward did not make a statement, he asked a question.
Okay, why is he telling me to talk about a cactus?
And now it's up to Caitlyn to explain.
Or some type of like fake green little, I'm going to call it a cactus. Let's just some green little plant. Is there some green little plant thing in your kitchen?
Oh, hopefully he hasn't found your stash, Caitlyn, by the sound of it.
No. I mean, there's not now. I try to grow plants and it just doesn't work. I killed a bonsai in here.
Okay, so that to me would be the green little plant. So your green little plant that's there. Okay, were you guys together for 4 years?
No, we've been together for just under 10.
Okay, so he wants me to talk about the shift that changed 4 years ago. How long is he gone?
12 months, Monday.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is okay. So you're in the first year of loss. So here's what I need you to know. 4 years ago is where your relationship takes a turn. So whatever happened 4 years ago, he's highlighting that as the fork in the road for me. But he's making me feel like highlight that in a big way. The other thing is
we got engaged.
Okay. He's also telling me to talk about the. Did you guys go scuba diving or snorkeling or something?
We've been snorkeling, but I mean, I don't know.
Where's the place that somebody had to like dive down and grab something under a cave or under a like where it's not spelunking like I'm in water, so I need to go underneath something like under.
I have no idea.
Okay, I want you to remember this, okay? Because I don't know what this is, so I don't have a symbol for this. I feel like I'm underwater, either snorkeling or scuba diving, but I'm going under coral to look for something, and I feel like there's some type of moment of this. So like if somebody has a photo of this, maybe he did this with his family and this is going to be validation for them that like this is really him.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the last thing I'm going to say is besides Michael, he wants me to talk about either the J name like Joe or the J name like Joanne. Who's the J name like Joe?
An M or a J? Okay. Is that the son or his middle name or his first name? Don't say the name.
His first name.
Is J? Okay. Is he spelled J with an E? J-E? Or Jeremy? I don't know the name. It's J, starts J-E? Or Joseph?
Joey.
Joey. Okay.
That's Joey?
Yes.
And he's named after your mom's father?
No.
Who?
He's named after my dad. His dad.
Now, is there another Joseph deceased?
Grandparents.
There's a grandfather.
Yeah.
Because he's around you.
What side of the family?
My dad's side. I would like that.
There's somebody on your mom's side of the family with the same name.
She had an uncle Joey as well. It was Joey's on both sides.
Also telling me Joey's there as well. There's also Joe or Joey. I keep hearing that name.
I would have to think. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, there's a lot of Anthony's and Joeys in my family. There's a lot of J's.
Well, he's telling me all these names, and here's what.
I don't know.
Okay, just remember when they give me...
He has a friend named James, but that's all I can think of.
Nah, I don't think it's James. If you can just remember that I'm saying this, here's the thing. When stuff doesn't make sense, I always say that it's probably me misinterpreting, not him.
Yep.
Just know that he's good. He will be watching over, your children, the child, but there will be other kids. So I'm letting you know that now in advance. And then last thing I want to say is this. You're in the first year of loss. And one of the things that I like to tell people, which is kind of hard for me to say, is that the first year of loss is what I refer to as the coasting year. Caitlyn, next year is going to be harder. Okay?
Wow. If you want to have your mind blown like that time and time and time again, ticketmaster.com.au.
Who I feel like if was sitting next to me in the studio would be actually making fun of what I do. So I don't know.
Yes.
Goes to say that there are 2 pregnancies connected to you where he's concerned or there's 2 kids.
No.
Is your son Michael?
No.
So is that your real name or did you call it a fake name?
No.
There's some green little plant thing in your kitchen?
No.
Were you guys together for 4 years?
No, we've been together for just under 10.
Getting 1 out of 36 questions correct gives Edward an accuracy rating of 3%. If we allow the bedroom and please don't go questions, this gives Edward an accuracy rating of 8%. In my opinion, Caitlyn provided all the specific information while Edward asked lots of questions.
I feel like thank you for the shirt and hat.